Adaptogens, ashwagandha, ginseng, and the future of stress relief. Adaptogens promised calm without sedation and focus without jitters. The promise is clearer, and so are the caveats. Think of adaptogens as small levers on your stress system. They don't erase hard weeks, but they can smooth the body's response while you fix sleep, workload, and food. Used deliberately, they're helpful. Used as a shortcut, they disappoint. Start with what adaptogen means in practice. Gentle modulators of the HPA axis, your stress loop that nudge cortisol, inflammation, and energy signaling toward steady. The most studied trio is ashwagandha, Withania somnifera, Panax ginseng, and Rhodiola. Others, Tulsi/holy basil, Schisandra, Eleuthero, play supporting roles. Results vary by dose, extract, and your baseline. Quality matters more than marketing. Ashwagandha is the sleep-calm lever for many. Standardized root extracts, not leaf, with 5 to 10% withanolides often show reduced perceived stress, better sleep onset, and modest cortisol drops over 6 to 8 weeks. Typical ranges, 300 to 600 milligrams a day in 1 or 2 doses, often evening for sleep support. Choose root-only, third-party tested products. Leaf-heavy blends can spike withanolide content in ways we don't fully understand. Cautions: may lower blood pressure and blood sugar. Interact with thyroid meds. Avoid in pregnancy. Stop if GI upset, rash, or excessive drowsiness appears. Panax ginseng leans towards stamina and cognition. Standardized to ginsenosides, e.g. 3 to 7%. It can aid mental fatigue, reaction time, and effort tolerance, particularly in midday slumps. Dosing commonly sits at 200 to 400 milligrams a day of extract, mornings or early afternoon. Cautions: can raise blood pressure or cause insomnia if taken late. May interact with anticoagulants, antidiabetics, and some antidepressants. Medical guidance is wise if you're on prescriptions. Rhodiola is the in-between, anti-fatigue and mood steadier, useful during high-demand stretches. Look for saladroside/rosivin standardized extracts. Many people feel benefits at 100 to 200 milligrams taken before noon. It's stimulating for some, calming for others. If you feel wired, lower the dose or switch. What's hype? Adrenal fatigue isn't a medical diagnosis. Seek evaluation for persistent exhaustion, sleep disorders, anemia, thyroid issues, depression, or overtraining may be at play. Adaptogens won't fix chronically short sleep, relentless shifts, or skipped meals. They are amplifiers of good habits, not replacements. Stacking and timing that actually help. Pair ashwagandha at night with sleep hygiene. Dim lights, screens off, cooler room. Use rhodiola or ginseng in the morning on heavy days, never close to bedtime. Cycle after 8 to 12 weeks. Take 1 to 2 weeks off or switch to a gentler option like Tulsi tea. On truly acute stress days, add breathwork, 4 to 6 breathing for 2 minutes, and a 10-minute sunlight walk. Physiology yields to routine more than capsules. Quality control is the difference between signal and noise. Insist on standardized extracts with clear percentages, withanolides, ginsenosides, saladroside rosivins, lot testing for heavy metals and pesticides, and third-party certifications. Avoid proprietary blends that hide amounts. Root-only ashwagandha matters. Leaf spikes potency but clouds safety data. Country of origin doesn't guarantee quality. Lab reports do. Safety first, specific cases. Pregnant or breastfeeding. Skip unless your clinician agrees. On warfarin or other anticoagulants, avoid ginseng without medical clearance. On SSRIs, SNRIs, or stimulants, review interactions, start low, and monitor. Hypoglycemia risk or diabetes meds. Any adaptogen that nudges glucose, ashwagandha, ginseng, requires monitoring. Autoimmune disease or thyroid disorders. Discuss with your doctor. Ashwagandha can shift thyroid labs. Food and rhythm multiply effects. A plant-forward plate with protein at each meal steadies blood sugar. Caffeine early only. Alcohol minimal. Morning light anchors your clock. 7 to 9 hours in a consistent window builds the foundation adaptogens need to shine. Strength 2 to 3 times per week, plus daily walks raises stress capacity better than any bottle. A simple 14-day start you can evaluate. Days 1 through 3, no supplements. Fix sleep windows, light and meals. Audit stress peaks. Days 4 through 10, add 1 adaptogen only. Example, Ashwagandha, 300 milligrams at night, or Rhodiola, 100 milligrams pre-noon. Track sleep onset, daytime energy, and irritability. Days 11 through 14, adjust dose or timing. If neutral or negative, stop. If positive and well tolerated, continue for 6 to 8 weeks, then cycle off. The goal is noticeable calm or steadier energy with 0 new side effects. Where the field is headed, personalized phenotyping is emerging, matching extracts and doses to sleep patterns, HRV trends, and work shifts. Microbiome research suggests gut flora may shape response, and blended care pairs adaptogens with CBTI for insomnia, therapy for anxiety, or structured exercise for burnout. Expect fewer one-size labels and more use cases with clearer dosing and safety tables. Adaptogens can nudge stress systems towards steady when the basics are in place. Choose standardized, tested extracts, dose and time with intention, watch interactions, and treat capsules as scaffolding for sleep, light, food, and movement. That's how small plants make a measurable difference. For evidence maps, dosage guides, and safety checklists to use adaptogens wisely, visit globalinfoveda.com.